I mean, look around you, this building holds a lot of memories and it's produced some fantastic work, but it's beginning to look a bit tired.
In June 2011, we were across the road from here, and I remember looking out over the desolate wasteland of the rail yards and thinking, it's going to be a monumental effort.
Delivery of a hospital of this size is a 10-year endeavour, and as you can imagine, over 10 years, all have played their part in delivering this wonderful hospital here.
SA Ambulance Service has been involved in the planning for the move over the last couple of years, but probably more acutely in the last 3 to 4 months with the testing and exercising the mock moves that have taken place. Our planning team has been involved with those from the Royal Adelaide to ensure that we've got our schedule, our patient movement plan ready. This is an intense period of activity for us, moving 300 extra patients in 3 days. We've got about 100 staff each day deployed on the clinical move. We're very pleased and proud to play our part in the state's health history.
We've managed to reduce the numbers in this hospital from 600 patients down to moving what I predict to be about 290 patients. So that's been a huge effort on everybody's behalf, not just in this hospital, but in the entire state.
We've just moved our first patient in, just visited her in her private room, and the contrast is amazing. Compared the old bays and that old 1950s building, the old Royal Adelaide Hospital, to a beautiful private room with a lovely view, her own ensuite. I mean, it's chalk and cheese.
The project control centre is set up so that if the unusual or the unexpected happens, we're actually in a position to cope with everything.
So we have ready team staff at 4 different entrances around the hospital, and they're assisting with both MedStar and ambulance staff to bring the patients into the hospital and directing them up to the rooms and locations where they'll be placed.
We opened our emergency department at 7 o'clock. We had our first patient around about 7:02. In that first day we saw 190 patients, so we were straight into it. The emergency department staff were, as always, resilient under fire.
So here we are in the old Royal Adelaide, and the last patient is literally about to leave.
I'm the last patient to be moved out of the old RAH, and I'm currently going to be transferred to the new hospital. The staff are really enthused about moving there. It'll be exciting for me too.
So we've just farewelled the last patient to leave the RAH as part of our huge move over the last 3 days. That's been a very intense team effort. We're excited to see it conclude safely and a little bit ahead of time as well.
I'm amazed at how resilient the staff have been. The way they've adapted to the new environment and the new systems has been amazing. There's a buzz about the place. We're here for the patients, so that's what excites us, is that we're able to provide this great level of care for our patients.
Staff are pretty excited. As you can imagine, it's a beautiful space. It's a great opportunity to change how we work and make what we do much more patient-focused.
Here we are at the end of a mammoth effort from thousands of people. The hospital's moved, and we've shifted 297 patients over 3 days. To have worked with such a professional group of people, there are too many to thank. Not only our leadership, but all of those rank and file staff who come to work every day, who deal with patients and families with good humour and good grace. We thank you all for your contribution and help in getting this new Royal Adelaide Hospital open and safely moved.